Hello, MCL here in the afternoon, about 2:45, almost 2:45. The market right now is looking good. We have about a little more than an hour left to it. So we're green again. Surprise, surprise, right? We've been having a theory that in this holiday weekend, the market will continue being up throughout the week. I'm not saying today will end on the highest note, but so far the market's been holding its own nicely. There's a couple of challenges. There's a divergence of the Russell 2000 that's down while the market Dow, S&P, and Nasdaq are still up. Dow's up about 80, S&P's up about 20, and Nasdaq's up about 54. Today, the S&P's up more than the Nasdaq, and the Nasdaq's up higher than the Dow Jones. So we have a divergence. We also have the VIX. The volatility is up today, even though the market's up as well. And usually volatility goes down, the market goes up. To me, I think the market is more of a proof than anything else, than any of these indicators that I like. We have the bonds, the 10-year Treasury is up, which is usually a very positive thing. We have oil that's up almost 3%. So I would hold on to this bull market, keep longing it. Same old story, but we've been saying this for a long time already. And this week, according to my hunch and history, I think the market will end higher tomorrow and today. Today will end higher. Looks like it might end higher even today, even though we don't like the fact that volatility is up and the Russell's down. I think the market will ache out again, and tomorrow it should end the week higher as well. No guarantees. Again, I could be wrong, but it could be there's a preparation for tomorrow. It could be today's muted behavior will be tomorrow's more aggressive behavior to the upside. We know the market likes to switch off a lot between the different patterns it does. Sometimes it goes up and ends on a high. Sometimes it goes up, ends near the low. Sometimes it ends in the middle. It's almost never the same day to day. So the bull market continues. I do want to give, though, a warning that next week the market will probably pull back. Not the pullback, not something to go crazy about. If you like to trade, it'll be a very good trading opportunity to long the volatility next week. But this week, the volatility, in my opinion, will end up lower. Right now, the volatility is higher. The VIX is up. The VXX ETF is up as well, about 1.5%. But it's been 3 days down. So it makes sense that after 3 days, we get some sort of pause. But to me, it's a chance to short the volatility again today. And my hunch is that tomorrow and maybe Monday the market will still find a way to go higher, and the volatility will go back down. But I do think about either Monday there'll be a reversal, or Tuesday there'll be some sort of reversal, and the market will take a breather. The S&P's up today, fourth day in a row. The Nasdaq, and also 4 days in a row. The Dow today is the third day in a row. So it definitely makes sense and understandable that there's going to be a breather. And my hunch will be next week. This week is a bullish week. It was a holiday weekend, so I see that continuing. No guarantees. It's just a hunch based on past performance. But I think again, tomorrow market should still be up. But next week, Monday or Tuesday, preferably in my mind, Tuesday comes up more. Market might pull back. In fact, I'm going to bet on it's going to pull back. I'm going to buy the volatility. I'm going to probably buy the TVIX on Monday or Tuesday and try to gain a nice pop. But the warning is it's not going to be the pullback at all. The market will go back to going up afterwards, after next week. I think next week, maybe Friday, will end lower. It might be like one of those Tuesday, Wednesdays up, Thursday down, Friday up. Might scare some investors because the market hasn't been going down almost at all lately. But I think afterwards will be a buying opportunity again for a couple of weeks, 2, 3, 4 weeks. And then after that, when we reach about 12 weeks of this bullish run, we might get a bigger pullback, a more significant one. So in any event, now we're 4 days in a row with most indices. The volatility is taking a breather today, but I think it's a chance to reshort it if you like to short volatility. In general, the market is just pushing higher. So stay long today. Most probably stay long tomorrow unless the game changes. The internals are mostly positive. And that's it. Tomorrow is a Jewish holiday, so I will not be doing a video. I might be doing a video later. I might not. We'll see. But pretty much stay with the trend. And like I said, be prepared next week for some sort of pullback in the middle of the week. So I'm getting ready for that, but I don't want it to interfere with the party right now. Right now, the party is bullish, so stay with the party. Don't worry about next week. Focus on today. If you have my style of momentum plays, you're going with the triples NASDAQ, triple S&Ps, shorting volatility, you're in the right direction, and I would not stop that. Once the market starts showing real kind of confusing behavior, we know that we'll probably take some money off the table, long volatility, and then get back into the game after that ends. Okay, have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you, have a great weekend, and we'll be in touch.